Welcome back to the channel, guys. Unfortunately, the PB Products Social Cromwell was actually cancelled. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame because I was looking forward to that. But what I've decided to do is have a little change from the syndicate. I've actually come to a nice little day ticket, very popular, Linear Fisheries, and it's the new Tar Farm complex. I think they've got about 7 or 8 lakes, and you have to book online. So what I've done is booked online. I've actually picked a sort of quite quiet lake. And it's Lake 6, and my little swim is just here. So it's all very convenient. It doesn't look very busy, to be honest. So yeah, we'll go and get our gear. Don't need the barrow today, which is a change. So yeah, we'll go and have a little look, and I'll be back in touch when we know what we're doing. All right, see you in a bit. Right, so let's have a little lead about, see what we can find. Now, there's a hell of a drop off here, so it's a chest weighted job, I think, to get in. So let's have a little look. How deep is that? Yeah, I'm going to have to wade out if I do get one in the night. I need a flipping step ladder to get down there, and oh god, I'm well steep. How good 5 foot? So anyway, right, let's have a little lead about, see what we can find. Fantastic. Massive frap up. That's good. Good start. Good start. Okay. You can't write it. Ah dear. Right then, let's go again. Morning guys, so initial cast about, quite a lot of weed around, it's about a foot of weed, pretty much all over, but there are a few little areas, so I've actually put the deeper out, and yeah, found a couple of little spots that are nice and clear. Just where them trees are there, I think I've just gone right, so I'll probably just be off the spot. Although it goes down firm, one little drag, well, that's probably just get away with that, but ever so slightly more to the right of those two. Yeah, see, I'm pulling into it now. Come on, up you go. Just to the left of that tree. I don't know if you can make out from there. I'm probably stood in the way, to be fair. See, as that pulled in a bit of weed. So if I go just slightly to that tree in the distance behind me, ooh, just slightly to the left, and you're getting a nice drop. About there. That's the one. Lovely. So if I pull that through, it'll be lovely and smooth. Yeah. I want to pull it right through because there is still weed around it. So it's just about enough space, probably to drop 2 rods. I'm not going to be able to get 3 on there. I'll certainly be able to get 2. So that's what I'm going to do with these 2. A couple of little Ronnies on the hit and run leaders. So I'll get some lovely indication on that. And then we'll have a little bit of a lead around these margins, I think, and just see what we can find. Left and right, because I've got a little bit of room between me and next door, down to the left, so I might have a little look down there. But one more cast, just where these swans are, if they do one. What if I put a lead there? Right, so where that where the slightly higher tree is, just to the left, I'll be able to get my other one, just past the left of where the swans are now. We should just there get another nice little drop. And again, little pull through, only a few feet clear. Lovely, get that up. There is a weed bed just shy of it, which I've just clipped the top of. But yeah, that's a nice little spot for 2 rods. Like I say, get a couple of little Ronnies on that, and we'll see what we can do in the margins. So, rods are out. So what I've decided to do, if I swing you around, you'll probably see behind me, you've got these tall trees in the background, taller trees. So I've got 2 out to a spot out there where I was saying it was relatively clear in amongst the weed. So I've got 2 out there, they went out nice, little Ronnie rigs, little white amino ester pop-ups, just sat ever so slightly low, just over any little clumpy bits of weed that there probably is, to be honest. And then what I've done is just put a little solid bag just down in this margin. And I'll probably just use that as the roaming rod. If I see anything, just reel it in, get that bag straight out, and probably just do that and just leave the 2 on a baited spot, because it isn't a big area. So like I say, what I've done is I've not put any bait out as of yet, but I will do. I'm probably going to do that in a minute because it's due to absolutely pee it down, and you can probably tell with the wind it is starting to blow a bit of a hoolie. So yeah, I'm going to get some bait out. Like I say, it's supposed to pee it down, so we've got, I think, from about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it's about midday now, right the way through until the morning, pretty much heavy rain. So yeah, it's not ideal, but there you go. It's probably not the best for filming, but we'll try and do our best and see what we can do. So anyway, there's a little update for now, guys. They're out. I'm probably just going to get some bait out and then duck in before it absolutely starts peeing down. So yeah, I'll be in touch in a bit. Right, so we managed to get a bit of bait out, guys. The weather's not too bad. We've just had a little bit of a downpour. It's just settled down a bit now. But yeah, I managed to get some bait out, and not long after, to be honest, I've just seen a first show. So just beyond the spot. So quite excited. But yeah, so all looking pretty good now. Feel like I'm fishing a bit now. So yeah, it's nice to just sort of see a fish at least. There are a couple of guys driving around now trying to sort out swims, but I think they were due to go in here, but I think they've decided on the other side. Anyway, that's handy for me. I can push them over it. So anyway, a little update, guys. I've got the bait out. feel like I can relax a little bit now. So yeah, that can only mean one thing. It's going to be a wet, windy beer of the week. Right then guys, so this week's beer of the week. Now, unfortunately, we're stuck in a bivvy. Due to the weather being absolutely pants, wind, rain, it's just miserable out there. So I've had to bring the camera in, unfortunately. But hopefully you can see, hopefully you can hear all right. But anyway, right, so this week's beer of the week. Now, we've had a fair few mentions and recommendations for Birra Moretti. Now, we have done that one. We've done it a few vlogs back. I can't remember exactly when, but we did do it. So, but when I got a message from John Randall. So special mention goes to John Randall, who messaged me through Facebook Messenger, and yeah, pinged a picture over, which helps, by the way. So if you can, guys, if you can do that, that really helps, because sometimes you get the name in your head and you think, yeah, I can't remember, but then when you visualise it, you can put two and two together. I don't know if you guys are as thick as I am, but yeah, sometimes I just need to visually see it. But anyway, so John messaged me. He sent me this one across, and it's a premium lager, similar to Moretti. That's why I'm mentioning it. So it's a 4.8% premium lager, and it's again an Italian lager. So without further ado, it's not Moretti, it is Poretti. Hopefully you can see that, because it is shocking light, but Poretti. So I have actually tried it. I've already popped it open. But yeah, like I say, filming it, and it absolutely lashed down, and I couldn't hear myself talk, so I've had to do it again. So anyway, I have tried it. It is really nice, but I'll do it again, just for the camera's sake. So yeah, cheers guys, lovely jubbly. And I have to say, if you like Moretti, my favourite's Peroni, but if you like Moretti, in my opinion, that's better. That is better than Moretti. It's up there with Peroni. I have to admit, I think that's really, really nice. It's 4.8%. I can't read anything else because it is flipping like a dungeon in it. It's so dark. But honestly, give it a bash, guys, because that is lovely jubbly. Cheers, John. This week's beer of the week, Poretti. We're in. Just got that bait out, and yeah, we're into only a little common, but happy days. It's off the baiting spot, so it shows it's working. So twisting up quickly. Very small, but it is absolutely peeling down, blowing a hoolie. It's horrible. And I'm going to get it back. That was a nightmare trying to get him out as well, because I've had to wade out and he was stuck in the mud. So yeah, good luck if I get one in the night. But anyway, just get it back, and yeah, let's get the rod back out, and hopefully we can get one back in that, back in that spot again and get some more bait out. So we might get more opportunities. So anyway, good start. Right, let's go. Right then, so this is the rig of choice for this session. So what I've decided to go for is the ever faithful Ronnie rig. Probably my favourite rig in my armoury. But yeah, what I have actually done is changed over, and I've gone for the size 4 power curves, which I am so impressed with. Honestly, ridiculously sharp, and I've not had to. I've actually hooked a little common, brung that one in. It's given me a right old scrap, and I've not even needed to sharpen the hook, which is probably a first for me, if I'm honest. So yeah, straight back out there as sharp as when I put it out. So excellent bit of kit them. So I'll be using them a hell of a lot more. Little sleeve, obviously, over the little spinner, and then just lovely little 1 gram contra liner just to keep it weighed down. You know, you do get picked up by obviously a few fish, and your rig's ejected at times, and it just sets it back down nicely. I usually use a little blob of putty just in the middle there, you can probably see, and a nice 25-pound jelly wire, which is lovely and supple. It's not too supple that it could coil up. It's just enough to kick away with the little anti-tangle sleeve there. So down to my favourite part, the leader. Now these are the hit and run leaders. Now these are the leg clip versions. So you can get chod versions, and you can also get the inlines. Now this is just your standard leg clip. Now I absolutely love these. Safest leaders on the market as far as I know. And I would totally recommend anyone to get them. Not only that, the indication is ridiculously good. So if you do get a snap off, obviously this is attached here to my main line, but if you did get snapped off, obviously the fish will pick up your, there we go, pick up your hook, run away with it. And as you can see there, that's doubled over, so you're getting double the indication up the other end. But as you can see, as that pulls through, you're basically, this whole rig was just going to come off. So that's all the fish is going to be trailing. It's not going to be trailing the leader. And a lot of them, you'll just pop off, and obviously you just lose the lead, and it'll be trailing all of this with your leader. Not with this, it'll just pull off, and it'll just trail literally the rig. So I think they're the safest ones around, and that is why I'm using them on this session. Right then guys, so happy days, we're off the mark. So yeah, lovely little common. I've got the rod back out, back on the same spot, and I've actually put another 5 spawns out. Yeah, as you can see, the weather, hey, happy days, hopefully that'll settle now. I've just checked the weather app, and it's supposed to stop raining now, so we'll see. But anyway, that's the worst of it now, but it hadn't stopped for about 5 hours. It's been miserable. But anyway, yeah, the rod's back out. I've got another 5 spawns out. I didn't mention earlier, I actually put 5 spawns out just to start with over the 2 rods. So I've put another 5 out, and I will put another 5 out probably just before dark. And maybe if I've got the energy, might put like 1 or 2 spawns out every couple of hours or something, just to see if we can keep, you know, getting them into the area. It just depends whether if we get another bite, that's probably what I'll do. The right hand rod, the one on the solid bag, the roaming rod, I've had to redo as well, because obviously it wiped out that one. So yeah, I have I've just chucked it around the corner a little bit closer. It's fairly it's funny really, because it's quite deep there, and then as you go out a little bit further, it actually gets a bit shallower. So I've actually put it in like a little channel there. No weed, so I've just chucked it a little bit closer into there. So we'll see what happens with that one. And I've actually slacklined that one around the corner, obviously, it's so close. So that's what we're doing for now, guys. Hopefully that's the end of the rain, and I'll be able to dry out. But yeah, it's been a bit miserable, and sorry for the lack of footage, but it is what it is. But anyway, Poretti, what do you reckon? If you've had one, yeah, I think you'll probably agree with me. It's lovely jubbly. So anyway, right, I need to get some dinner on the go now, because I'm Hank Marvin, and we've probably only got about another hour of light, and yeah, it's dark o'clock. So anyway, right then guys, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to do anything else but a couple of spoms, and the rods aren't moving. So a couple of spoms before bed, and I can chill out. Football's back on tonight, so I'm going to settle in, watch the football, have my dinner, and hit the sack and warm up. Right, so anyway guys, right, hopefully I've got something to show you in the night. But if not, I'll see you in the morning. Right guys, we're in again. Almost a carbon copy of the first one, to be honest. Same sort of stamp of fish. Nice little common again. There we go. Beautiful. Same rod off the baited spot. So it's obviously working, so I'm going to get another 5 spawns out. And yeah, see if we can't repeat. It's about 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, hoping for one more bite before we get up in the morning. But yeah, I'm going to quickly spin you around. Yeah, filming fight hard. Probably the first time it'd be caught, to be honest. It's only been open since I think May, end of May, I think. So could well be the first time. So yeah, do give you a good old scrap, to be fair. Anyhow, right, it's getting back. Hopefully we can nick another one before first light. Lovely jubbly. Well, after a horrible, rainy, wet, miserable day, we've woken to a beautiful, beautiful morning. So yeah, glorious, glorious sunshine. Well, hopefully it'll dry some of the stuff out because everything's saturated. But anyway, after that fishing the night, unfortunately, I had a little sort of funny take on the right-hand rod. I was liners all night, so bags under my eyes because I ain't had much kip. But yeah, liners all on this solid bag down the side. This margin spider. Yeah, and basically I had a sort of a take. It was on for like probably a couple of seconds and then hook pull, but very weird. So yeah, I don't quite know what was going on there, but yeah, I had about sort of 3 or 4 good liners on it, and I got out the bed, went back to sleep. It must have been only a few minutes, and then it actually went. So whether it had hooked itself and was trying to get off, I really don't know. But anyhow, we didn't manage to get it, but happy with what we've done. We've got a couple of nice commons, so yeah, nice little session overall. So yeah, that's that. That was an absolute nightmare down that little ditch trying to get through there. It's so slippy and you just get stuck in the mud. It's a bloody nightmare. But there you go. Anyway, I've got to get this lot packed away because we've got to be out of here by 9 o'clock. So that's the rules. And then I think the other guys come in at 10. So yeah, anyway, I've enjoyed myself. It makes a change. But we'll be back out next week, back on the syndicate. So hopefully we can nick one of them old ones. So yeah, fingers crossed. Right then guys, again, thanks for all the beer of the week suggestions and all the lovely comments. Keep them coming in because we're getting through them. Like I say most weeks, you know, if you can, send me a little message or, you know, something via Instagram or whatever with a picture, because it can help jog the old memory. So yeah, if you can, get them in. Anyway, right, until next time guys, have a great week, and see you next time we're on the bank.